You see the picture there? I want to show you the video now because there is a millionaire banker. I thought bankers were so, mild-mannered, kind of boring. I dated one. They're kind of boring. Well, on the weekends he turned up, but the bank didn't know about it, okay? Let me tell you something. If the bank knew about who he really was, I don't know that he'd be an executive because, it's just not done. But anyway, this story, we saw the picture, millionaire banker, right? On top of the world.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show.
Why would you punch a Black woman at a Pride event? Watch.
Oh my God. That's right. Stop. You're a horrible person. Go yourself. Yeah. Go yourself.
So from the very first frame of this video, we can see that something has already been happening before the recording began. As you can notice here, there's at least one person on the ground and one or two people trying to help them up. We can also see that there's something all over him, and he says to one of the bystanders, "She threw all over me." And it looks like some sort of liquid, like a drink. But whatever happened before, whatever this situation was, what we see right here is him approaching this young woman who has her hands down, who is not coming at him aggressively at all, followed by him punching her directly in the face, allegedly breaking her nose.
So that may have given us some insight into why this millionaire banker was angry, something about some liquid. But let's tell you more about what we've learned. According to independent reporter Talia Jane on X, Twitter, Jonathan Kaye, a partner, managing director, head of business services at New York-based investment bank Moelis and Company, assaulted multiple women after Brooklyn Pride on June 8th, breaking one Black woman's nose, sending two other women to the ER. Witnesses say Kaye allegedly unprovoked called people who were leaving Brooklyn Pride idiots as he passed them. Black woman whose nose he broke asked him what he said before he, quote, turned around and started attacking people. Again, this is the reported witness account. Jane's notes, a professional acquaintance described him as a, quote, weird effing dude. I would hope if someone were to give an anonymous quote about you, I don't think I want to be called that, but this is what was said. A weird effing dude with a, quote, psycho reputation widely known in the industry. I guess bankers are turning up now. Text overlay on the 12-second clip alleges, quote, this guy punched me in the face today and broke my nose and busted up my friend's arm. Can anyone find him? Social media users were able to identify Kaye after the video went viral. So, Ben, this is what you're being. It's not the best look. If you want to keep your job, okay? If you don't care, Kanye, whatever, then keep doing what you're doing and go ahead and request the cameras. But here, and I'll pause to get your take, it just like that. The internet wins again, and they identify him.
Yeah, people forget the internet. You always forget about the internet, and you can't do it. The man doesn't even have any sort of strong counter argument when he's being filmed and he walks away. He goes, she threw stuff at me and I cleaned that up quite a bit. And then they go, you're a horrible person. You hit a woman. And he goes, yeah, and just walks off. Like, you don't even have a further counterpoint than that. Plus he then turns facing to the camera. So it's just bad moves in all respects. The guy, clearly, can you say Dick? His name might be Dick. He's one of those. And look, I don't know if this is the banker you dated, Sharon, but if it is, I hold you partly responsible for this.
Yeah, no. This one was not the into domestic incidents, okay? If anything, he got on my nerves. I thought about it, but I'm just not that kind of person, okay? He was, well, I don't want to get into it.
Well,
But they-
Sharon, just in case, I'm going to film you. I'm going to film you the rest of the show. Just in
he's a
case.
weirdo, okay? He might be a weirdo of a different kind. That's all right. I say to his face. He still wants me. And I say, no, I can't. Okay, this has been going too long. Enough about me. He was identified, it's an act of violence, this man, after the video went viral. Kaye's company on Sunday confirmed an employee committed the assaults. How about that when your company then volunteers? Yep, it's him. And that it's under investigation. They did not name Kaye as the subject of the investigation, but we did. A video of the assault was posted as a reply to Mo Ellis's Pride Month tweet, where ex-user Hello Sammy responded to their post, quote, "So why did your managing director, Jonathan Kaye, punch a Black woman at Brooklyn Pride yesterday?" And of course, her reply indicated the reported assault. Had to include that. It's just a question, okay? But yeah, apparently a good one. And there you see the Pride tweet on X. Ellis celebrates Pride Month and the extraordinary contributions of the LGBTQ plus community, commitment to fostering an inclusive workplace for all. Even perhaps this guy. For now, maybe. New York Post reporting the viral clip, which does not show the moments leading up to the assault, captured a flustered Kaye allegedly walking away from the woman with his jacket streaked with liquid. "She effing threw S all over me," the man believed to be Kaye can be heard saying as onlookers scream that the attacker was an blank, begins with an A, and a horrible person. U.S. Sun reporting. Spokesperson for the New York Police Department confirming there are no complaint reports on file related to a similar incident. NYPD is aware of the video. The spokesperson said, "We encourage anyone who has been a victim to file a police report." And Kaye lives in the Park Slope neighborhood where the alleged attack took place. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. That's according to the New York Post. The investment banker reportedly lives in a 4-bedroom townhouse valued at over $4 million. Kaye has worked with Mo Ellis since 2013, previously worked as a managing director of the Global Mergers and Acquisitions Group at Citibank. He might know my guy. And I'm not saying he still works at Citibank. He actually doesn't, but anyway. Ben, this is an issue. I predict that Kaye will say, someone assaulted me. They threw a liquid on me. People can get rowdy at not just Pride events, but all kinds of events. They're having fun. Could have been an accident. Maybe he started it by saying something nasty and someone retaliated. I don't know. But it seems a bit of a stretch, an overkill, if you will, that 3 women are injured, had to go to the ER, one of them with a broken nose.
Listen, I don't want to go on the record one way or the other in case this man finds me and punches me. This is even why his company has not identified his name. They're afraid of being slapped by the guy. This guy seems like a menace to society, and I'm spelling the 2 out, T-O, and not going the number 2 like the movie marketing did, because this is a much more real life situation. I mean, let's just hope, again, justice is done. Let's hope that the true story comes out, and you don't hit a woman, dude. That's still one of the rules in society. So you can get a drink thrown on you. You can be angry. You can yell at that person. You can report it. You can't smack them in the face and knock them onto the ground. That's one of the rules. Them's the rules.
You think you've broken it down. You made it quite simple. What you do is you walk back to your $4 million townhouse, a bit ticked off, and maybe your good jacket's ruined. I bet it's custom. I bet you can afford another. And I'm not saying that it's right. Accident, not accident, if that's what upset him, or maybe he was just upset that this event was taking place in his neighborhood. Maybe it was just making too much noise. Maybe he's a jerk, like the anonymous.
It's definitely safe to assume, Sharon, that people don't get drinks thrown on them generally for no reason. He probably said some very snide thing, some very horrible, offensive thing, probably while walking through the Pride Parade, and it probably. I'm just gonna take a total guess,
Go there.
wasn't supportive of the community, wasn't supportive of the mission. I don't think you get a drink thrown on you for saying, I support the LGBTQ community. It's not really cause to piss
No, you get a
people off in
cheers.
this circumstance.
What you get is a
for that.
cheers. Yeah.
Right. That's right.
So we're going to keep following this one. I will make one other observation that the fact that he has not been fired that we know of instantly means he might have some juice there or might have something on the company from previous incidents. I don't know. But we're definitely going to follow this one. And I hope you're right. I hope the purported victims here take NYPD, which can be scary in and of itself, up on their offer to file a police report.